The gold rush brought ships like this one from all over the world to the port of San Francisco. Back then, everybody wanted to come to California, but nobody wanted to leave. In the year 1850, nearly 800 ships were left stranded in the harbor because their crews had deserted them to hunt for gold. There was only one way to find a crew to leave San Francisco: Shanghai them. One of those scoundrels who made his living dealing in human cargo became the most famous member of his profession the day of Shanghai Kelly's birthday party. Morning, sailor. Welcome to Kelly's. Just get into San Francisco?
Yeah, do you have a room?
Oh, one facing the water?
No, thanks. I've been watching the sea all the way to Argentina and back.
I know what you mean. How well I remember my own sailing days. The first thing I wanted when I got into a port was a good straight drink and a little feminine companionship. Am I right?
You are.
Well, at Kelly's, a sailor is king. Al, give this gentleman the specialty of the house.
Well, thanks.
Flora. How do you like her, sailor?
Fine, but I don't even...
I'll give it a second thought. Flora, I'd like you to meet,
Jim Hungerford.
Yeah, say hello to my friend Jim. He just came in on a boat from Argentina.
That's a long way from here.
It sure is. Look, do you people always treat sailors so nice?
Only the handsome ones.
Say, let me buy you a drink.
Whiskey, Al.
Got your hands on another victim, I see. Too bad. Looks like a nice kid.
No lectures, please, Marianne.
Well, that's the way I like to see a man drink. Down the hatch.
Boy, I'm sure glad I came here.
You gonna be around long?
Just tonight. Tomorrow I'm heading for the gold fields.
Maybe we can change your mind about that.
I don't think so, but you could try. I guess I'm kind of tired. Be sure nice to sleep in a real bed instead of a hammock. I've just had my last voyage.
Oh, I've heard lots of fellas say that, but you never can tell.
Well, what do you mean by that?
You never know when the sea may call you back.
Not me. I've had my belly full of it. Oh, boy, my ears are ringing.
You see? It's calling you back already.
I'm dizzy. What's that drink?
Don't worry, honey. You just had one too many.
Yeah, but I only had one. Oh.
That was the one too many.
A little too much to drink, huh? Well, we'll put him in back and let him sleep it off.
How many does this make?
19. We need one more.
Mr. Kelly?
Yeah.
I was a guest here once. You bought me a drink. I'd kind of like to repay you.
Well, that's mighty nice of you. I'll have a whiskey, Al.
The same. You don't remember me, do you?
Oh, I'm afraid I...
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. After all, you have so many guests here.
That's true.
Besides, I didn't get to stay very long. I guess nobody stays around here very long, do they?
Well, I don't follow you.
I met many a bucko been here. Every one of them said he only got to stay about time for one drink. Down the hatch.
Look, I don't know what's bothering you.
I think
but...
you know. Me and my mates had a name for you. We used to call you Shanghai Kelly.
Wait a minute.
I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, take it easy, sailor. You've got much...
I remember you too, lady. As soon as I get through with him, I'm gonna settle the score with you.
Now, look at it this way.
Now, you listen to me. Ever since you sold me to that ship, I've been treated like dirt. I had to eat slop. I had 2 floggings before I jumped ship in Acapulco. Besides, I promised my mates I'd get you, and I never go back on a promise.
Before you do anything foolish, maybe there's one thing that'll change your mind.
Yeah, what?
This.
Oh, you dirty yellow bilge rat.
I think this calls for a drink, friend.
Oh, Kelly, you could have been killed brawling with that man.
You didn't give me much choice.
I knew something like this would happen. Just knew it.
Well, you might have told me about it.
I've told you 100 times.
Look, of all the men who come in here...
One is all that it takes. Oh, Kelly. I'm going to ask you this for the last time. To get out of this horrible business.
Mary Ann, we've been through all of this before.
I've waited for 4 years for you to marry me. Now, I didn't mind waiting when you were running a boarding house. But when you turned to Shanghai, well, I told you somebody would come back and kill you. And look what happened.
I'm still alive.
This is the last time, Kelly. I'm through waiting. Now, I love you. But I'm not going to wait until somebody kills you.
Just one more year, then I swear...
No, Kelly. Right now.
Look, honey.
Please.
Don't you understand? I'm making money. I can't quit now.
You'll never live to spend it. Well, I'm leaving San Francisco. And if you love me, you'll come too. Don't you see, Flora? If I don't stop him, a bullet will.
But, honey, what if he doesn't come after you?
Then I'll have wasted an awful lot of time.
Where will you go?
She's not going anyplace. Not without me.
Then you've decided to quit the business?
That's right. And we're getting married.
Oh, Kelly. Oh.
Let me be the first to congratulate you both. Guess I'll have to look for a new job.
Well, no, not just yet. I'll have some arrangements to make. Have to sell the place. It'll take some time.
How much time?
There you go, doubting me again. Well, maybe this will change your mind.
Engagement ring. Oh, it's just beautiful.
And you're going to be a June bride, just like you've always wanted.
Oh, June.
Why, it's June already, and you thought he was stalling.
Oh, Kelly, what's the wedding date?
June 5th.
June 5th. Oh, that was last week.
Well, not this June. Next June.
A year from now.
I believe in long engagements.
Well, I don't. Kelly, I could...
Would you excuse us for a few minutes? I think my fiancé and I are going to have a small discussion.
Sure.
There's not going to be any discussion. You can have your ring right back.
Just one more year. What's one more year?
Well, it's 1 year out of my life and yours. And in a year, you'll ask for another year. Oh, I know you, Kelly.
That's impossible. If a ship comes back with a crew that I've shanghaied, they'll kill me. That's why I only work for ships that are going on very long voyages.
And the ship's due back in a year, is that it?
That's right, the Vagabond. It's due next year in June. I've got to be gone by then.
Well, what if a ship comes back early? Or what if a sailor jumps ship like that man today?
Well, today was just one of those things.
Well, we don't have to wait. Why, we could go now. Well, haven't you got a conscience? Why, we're no better than slavers.
Of course we are. Take a look through that window. What do you see?
A lot of ships.
Yeah, too many ships. Dead in the water like so many floating corpses. Jamming the harbor for want of deckhands to man them. All I'm really doing is helping them become useful again.
Now, don't say it.
Say what?
That you're really performing a great service for San Francisco or the country or mankind, because I don't believe it.
I'm only trying to explain.
Oh, Kelly. Of all the men in San Francisco, why did I have to fall in love with a Shanghaier?
I guess you couldn't help yourself.
No, heaven help me. I guess I couldn't. Okay, Kelly. I'll wait a year.
We'll both be very happy you did.
Excuse me, young lady. Aren't you one of them girls from Kelly's?
Yes.
Well, I got a little problem I need to see him about. You know about his other business, don't you?
Yes, I know all about it.
Well, my crew's supposed to report in this morning, and none of them showed.
They never do in San Francisco.
Seems like they all got gold fever. You know Kelly pretty good, don't you?
Too good.
How much do you think it would cost me to get a crew of 42 together right away?
I'm sure I can't help you, Captain. You'd have to talk to him about that.
I'll do that, ma'am. I just thought maybe you might be able to help. Good day.
Captain, perhaps I could be of help. When do you want to sail?
So he wants 42 experienced men in 3 days, huh?
That's what he says.
Well, didn't you tell him that's impossible? Take me at least 10 days to find that many men, and even then, most of them would be bums who'd never been to sea in their lives.
Well, fine. I'll tell him you can't do it.
Wait a minute. There must be more to it. What made you think I'd be interested in the first place?
Well, you seem to think you can do anything for a price.
What price?
$1,000. If you can have them on time.
$1,000? Well, why didn't you say so? All right, tell him they'll be ready. How in the world am I going to find 42 men in 3 days?
You didn't have to take the job, you know.
There's got to be a way.
There hasn't been that many men in here since the time those boarders threw you that big birthday party 3 years ago.
Hey, that's it. That's it. You've given me the greatest idea of my life.
I have.
Look, get over to the newspaper office and tell Rankin I want to see him right away. I'm going to buy a great big ad.
Well, Rankin, he's the editor.
Fellas like that are always interested when something unusual is going to happen.
What's going to happen?
I'm going to throw a birthday party.
A birthday party for who?
For me.
But your birthday's not for 5 months.
That's what's so unusual about it. Now get going.
Okay.
Go on. Come on in, friends. Come on in. There's plenty for everybody. Hello there. I'm glad to see you. How about a drink? When you finish that one, there's more up the bar. Help yourself. Hello there, mate. How about one to start with, huh? And after you finish that, there's plenty up the bar. Circulate around. Have a good time. Come on in. Well, I hope you gentlemen are having a good time. Remember, everything today's on Kelly. Well, that's the last of them.
Well, I'd hardly call them seamen.
That's the best I could do on such short notice.
Where did you get them anyway?
I picked him up at a little bon voyage party at my place. Is my fee ready?
I think you'll find it all there.
I'm sure I will.
I admire a man with initiative, Mr. Kelly. Maybe we can do business again. See you next trip.
Well, I'm afraid I won't be around when you get back. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
You mean you won't be here next month?
Next month?
I expect to be back by the end of July. And I suppose I'll be needing a new crew again.
How can you get back in a month?
I'm only going to San Diego to pick up some mining supplies.
San Diego? You can't.
I might even get back sooner.
If you get back in a month, they'll all want to kill me.
I don't follow you, Kelly.
Well, I only work for ships that are going on long voyages, a year or more. China, the Far East.
But I told that young lady what we were bound for.
Marianne? She couldn't. She wouldn't. She didn't. She did. How could you do this to me?
Do what?
You knew that boat would be back in a month, didn't you?
Yes, I knew.
You admit it. You admit you knew it.
Kelly, I did it for you.
For me. I'm through. I'm finished. I've only got time to sell the place and get out of here.
Darling, I just didn't want you to get yourself killed. Don't you see? I had to do it.
The one person in the world I really trusted, and you sold me out. How much did you get for doing it? No, I want to know. How much did it take to make a traitor out of you?
All I wanted to be was your wife, and I didn't want you to get yourself killed.
Couldn't wait another year, could you? You must really be desperate.
Desperate? Oh, I must have been. Otherwise, I might have noticed how important money meant to you. Well, I'm sorry if I bothered you, and I'm sorry I ever met you.
What's everybody looking at?
The biggest fool in San Francisco, Kelly.
Yeah, I guess so. Where would you go?
As far away from here as I can get.
Well, you'd be better off without me. You know that, don't you? Whole town will be better off without me.
Oh, are you leaving too?
Well, I can't very well hang around here till that boat gets back from San Diego, can I?
No, I suppose not.
I'll sell the place right away and clear out. You know, I used to think I was pretty smart, smarter than anybody. Truth is, I'm just about what Flora said, the biggest fool in San Francisco, a sucker. I just lost the only thing that really matters to me, and I didn't know it until I'd lost it.
What are you trying to say?
That I love you. I wish it wasn't too late to ask you to stay.
Maybe it's not.
Would you? I need you so much.
Kelly. I am sorry I tricked you, but I didn't know what else to do.
I'm not sorry. You might call it poetic justice. Seems entirely fitting that my wife should catch me by Shanghaiing me. So ended the scandalous career of the man they called Shanghai Kelly. He and his bride left San Francisco for good and were never heard of again. But he's still remembered among the most colorful of San Francisco's rogues gallery for that famous birthday party he gave himself. See you next week with another true story of the Old West. With the first discoveries of silver in Leadville, Colorado, men from all walks of life joined the rush to the Rockies. Some were lucky and became millionaires overnight. Such a man was Horace Austin Warner Tabor, who found a mountain lined with silver. Others just kept digging with a lot of faith and a lot of fight. Such a man was Chicken Bill.
Horace Tabor is a no-account claim-stealing crook, and you, Tim Mulcahy, ain't much better. You do the devil's bidding, boy, offering me $300 for a claim that Horace knows is worth as much as his bonanza up there.
You know, every survey I've run proves that Mr. Tabor found the only silver on the hill. Now he's offering you a fair price for this sinkhole.
Sinkhole? Well, if it's a sinkhole, what does he want mine for, huh? Answer me that.
Your claim and the others are in the right-of-way for a road Mr. Tabor's building up to his little Pittsburgh mine.
Aha. Listen, young fella, I've known old Horace too long to be fooled. He didn't get rich buying sinkholes. He knows that I'm sitting on another bonanza, so he sent you out here to steal it from me.
Bill, all you're sitting on is a pile of worthless rocks.
Well, I ain't selling for no $300, so you get on back to Leadville and tell that crooked old buzzard what I said.
Chicken Bill Lovell is a shifty, cantankerous, no-good liar.
True, Horace, true. But his claim is smack in the middle of our right-of-way.
Mr. Hook is right, of course. Tim, go back and tell Bill I hold no grudge for what he said. And tell him my generous offer still stands. And Tim, lad.
Yes, Mr. Tabor?
Tell him I aim to have my road.
I said that Horace Tabor's a no-account claim-stealing crook, and you ain't brung me nothing back to change my mind.
Well, if his generous offer still stands, if you should change your mind about selling.
Well, I won't.
Look at this, Bill. It's from the little Pittsburgh. Compare with the ore from your claim. There's a bit of difference, isn't there?
Some.
Well, Mr. Hook will be in town this afternoon, more than willing to pay $300 for every no-good claim on Mr. Tabor's hill. Think about it, Bill.
Tabor's hill. That blamed sinkhole. $300 wanting them on get me out of town.
Keep it orderly, men. Keep it orderly. There's plenty of money for everyone. A $300 grub stake for each claim presented. Who's going to be first? 1, 2, 3.
Afternoon, Bill.
2, 3.
Afternoon, Horace.
Changed your mind, huh?
Nope, I ain't.
What'd you come here for?
Going to the SA office, if it's any of your business, which it ain't.
Why, you stubborn old coot.
Bone-picking old buzzard.
Hold your tongue, Lovell.
Hold my tongue? While you rob my friends, you know that they're just a few feet from hitting pay dirt.
I ain't robbing nobody. They're selling and I'm buying. And I'll pay the same for your no-good claim.
900 cash is what I want. And if you want this here, it's going to cost you another 600.
You already owe me $600. I grub-staked you to this here claim.
That's right, for you know how much silver was waiting to be found up there. Liar! Liar? Then why'd you cut me off when the little Pittsburgh come in? I'll tell you why. Because you wanted this here claim back cheap. I call you bluff, didn't I, Mr. Tabor? Whiskey, Mr. Barkeep. And keep it coming.
You got money, Lovell?
My friend's pen. You know our leading citizen?
Howdy, Mr. Tabor.
Why are you going to the assay office, Lovell?
That'll cost you $900 to find out, Horace.
Well, now, why should I pay you that for a hole full of rocks?
You will. You got a hunch. I got a hunch.
There ain't nothing under them rocks, Lovell.
You know for sure, Horace?
Tim Mulcahy knows. He's the best mineralogist in the state of Colorado.
Tim do all your mining survey?
He does?
You ain't smart, Horace.
Why not?
Maybe he ain't telling the truth. Maybe he done gone and made me a private offer, huh?
Mulcahy ain't got $900.
Are you sure, Horace?
Okay, wise guy, who's paying for this?
And keep your change, barkeep. Keep, barkeep.
Are you crazy, Lovell? Well, who's paying?
Where did you get this, Bill?
Ask Tim Mulcahy.
What does that mean?
It means, Mr. Tabor, you can't cheat an honest man.
As rich as any ore on the hill, George. Look at it.
I know. I've seen it. But I'd feel better if Tim looked at it. I'll go find him.
No. Not a word to him or anybody. I got a hunch, George. I got a real good hunch. Lovell named his price, and I aim to take advantage of it.
I'm sure you do, Horace.
George, you suppose Chicken Bill would figure he got paid $900 if I gave him $300 cash and canceled his debt?
Morning, Mr. Tabor. You're up mighty early this morning.
I'm riding out to Pittsburgh before the day gets too hot, Mulcahy.
Hey, mind if I ride along with you?
Why?
I got some business out there, Mr. Tabor.
You stay here. Come out with George this afternoon.
Sure, Mr. Tabor, sure.
When you come out, bring your paraphernalia. I got some tests I want you to run.
All right, sir.
Morning, Horace. Up kind of early, ain't you?
I was just checking up on the Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh's up there, Horace.
I gotta talk to you, Lovell. Bill, you just can't go around telling folks I cheated you. It ain't fitting for a man in my position.
Well, it never bothered me before, Horace.
I aim to do right by you, Bill.
Now, Horace, that don't sound like you. What's on your mind?
I'll pay your price. I'll give you $300 cash, and I'll cancel the $600 you owe me.
Now, Horace, you know my price is $900, and that's a bargain. You saw my sample.
That's what bothers me, Bill. Why are you selling out?
I'm a poor man, Horace. Fortune don't smile on me.
What does that mean?
I hit pay dirt, and I ain't got the gumption or the money to work it. I sure ain't.
Sad.
Very sad.
You mind if I have a look around for myself?
You go right ahead, Horace.
bonanza. Real bonanza.
You all right, horse?
Yeah, be right out.
Take your time.
Bill, this ore's richer than the Pittsburghs.
Oh, it might be as rich, but it ain't richer.
Either way, you got yourself a deal.
$900 cash money,
Cash money.
and you're canceling my debt?
I got your note with me. There you are. What are you gonna do with all that money, Bill?
First, I'm gonna go down to the bar and buy everybody drinks, so as that I can tell all the folks the good fortune you brung me, Horace. And then I'm gonna move away from Leadville as far as I can, so as that I can start over new. You did that for me, Horace.
I wish you luck, Chicken Bill.
I wish you luck, Horace Tabor. The drink's on me, folks.
What's going on, Mr. Hook?
I don't know. Did you get that test equipment Horace wanted?
Gonna stop by the Pittsburgh, pick up some men?
Yeah.
Something surely is funny.
It sure is. Come on, let's hurry, Tim.
Come on, Tim, lad. What's the verdict?
Mr. Tabor, sir, you've been taken.
What?
The source from the little Pittsburgh, sir. This claim's been solid.
I never thought I'd live to see the day. No, sir, I didn't. Do you mean to tell me you paid $900 for a mine that was salted with your own arm?
I paid $1,500 for it, George.
You what?
I canceled his debt. Now listen to me, you bunch of wall-eyed jackasses. I ain't asking your opinion about this here hole I bought. You was brought out here to dig. Now start digging.
Oh, come on now, Horace. You're not going to bluff this thing through. You'll be the laughing stock of Leadville.
Well, let me worry about that. You start him digging.
You heard what the man said. Start digging. Come on, Tim.
another 3 feet.
To where?
45.
Keep 'em digging.
How far is that, Tim?
We're down to 47 feet, sir.
Good.
Horace, we're down to 47 feet.
Dig another foot.
Horace, we're down to 48 feet.
Won't be long now.
George! Mr. Tabor! George! Look! We hit a vein!
Man, this looks richer than the Pittsburgh.
It could be. It just might prove to be.
Horace, look at this. You were right. You were right. It's a bonanza.
Wait. You act like you knew this all along. But you couldn't have.
I told you I had a hunch.
Oh, come on, Horace, admit it. Chicken Bill was out to take you.
But he didn't. He's a shifty, cantankerous, no-good liar. But he finally met his match, didn't he, George?
Yes, he did. But how did you know?
Because it's dang near impossible to cheat an honest man.
Did Horace know there was a fortune in silver below the salt? Tabor never told, and Chicken Bill Lovell faded into obscurity. We do know, however, that the millions taken from the chrysolite mine helped make Horace Austin Warner Tabor Colorado's first great silver baron. Be with us next week for another true drama from our American past. The Mission Santa Ynez was one of 21 missions established in Old California by Padre Serra. In the year 1824, the Chumash Indians who were held captive there revolted against the authority of the Spanish. Their leader was an educated Indian called Pacomio. Although there had never been a successful Indian escape, the desire for freedom burned brightly within the Chumash people. So despite the risk of death, Pacomio echoed the cry of those in bondage, "Let my people go."
All right, let's go. You lazy good-for-nothings.
Tonight, before we go, I would like to get at that one's throat.
Shh. He will hear you.
Let him. I'm not afraid of him.
Be patient, my friend. You will not have to put up with him much longer. Tomorrow, when...
If this were not my last day, I think I would.
Everybody ought to know. Stake him out over there.
Indio! Take a good look around. In a moment, you will not be able to see, eh?
No, Mariano.
Give him to me. He is mine.
Mariano, I want no killing.
But Bartholomew, let me.
Spaniards must know we only want our freedom. Patricio, you stay here to guard them. The rest of us will get the guns. Lead the women and children to the other side of the big mountain to wait for us. Inside are enough guns for all our people. Mariano and I will take out the guards. There it is. The Mission Purissima.
I do not see any guards.
There are bound to be a few around. Come. The women and children are very tired. Do not call out, Padre, I warn you.
You are not from this mission. What do you want here?
How many soldiers do you have here?
Soldiers? We have none.
How many?
He speaks the truth. The soldiers and the Indians have been sent to Santa Barbara for the harvesting. Only the padres remain.
The barracks is empty. The guest rooms, too.
Take the women and children there.
They have already moved into the rooms.
How many have you brought with you?
All that were slaves of the Mission Santa Ynez.
I see.
We do not want to do harm, Padre. Are you the leader?
I am. I am Pacomio, leader of the Chumash.
Then may the Lord make you truly sorry for what you have done.
I've done nothing to be sorry for.
Nothing? Turning our children against us?
Your children?
Turning them into savages again. For this you have no shame. Treachery is a thing to be grieved over.
Was Moses a good man, Padre?
Of course he was.
Why?
Because he led his people out of bondage, and also because... No. What you have done is not the same. The Pharaoh was cruel to the Israelites.
Mariano, show the Padre.
The soldiers?
Padres could not control them at Santa Ynez.
Perhaps he was a troublemaker.
Pick any of these men. Could they all be troublemakers?
I know the soldiers can be cruel, but the holy work of Padre Sarah has already borne much good fruit. When we came here, your people were savages.
We were free.
We brought you salvation, medicine, all the great gifts of Spanish civilization.
You took much more than you gave.
We took nothing.
You took everything! When you take a man's freedom, there is nothing more you can take from him.
But we gave you a better way.
This better way was slavery. We were forced into the mission.
To learn, not to be slaves.
We never wanted anything but to be left alone.
The soldiers will come for you, you know. How do you propose to stop them?
You, go to Santa Ynez. Tell them, if soldiers come, the Padres die.
So this Indian,
Pacomio.
Pacomio, he thinks he can threaten us?
Capitan, they're desperate people.
Believe me, I do not like putting the lives of fathers in danger.
Surely you're not going to Purissima.
I will not let them go free.
But they said they will do no harm if they're allowed to go free.
For the present, soon they will want more. They might even set their brothers free at Santa Barbara Mission.
Perhaps we can persuade them to surrender.
I will persuade them. In the only language an Indian understands. Do not worry, Father. They will not dare carry out their threat.
Capitan, they meant what they said. I was there, I saw them. At least give them a few days, huh? What harm can they do?
Just being free is harm enough.
Capitan, if you go, you'll be killing the Padres as surely as if you use your sword on them.
We will have to risk it. The stake is too great. If they carry out their threat, well, is it not a secret wish of all Padres to die as martyrs?
Capitan!
The Spanish.
They did not believe you.
Get the Padres.
We have come to take you back to Santa Ynez. If you surrender, no one will be hurt.
At your first shot, these padres will die.
If any harm comes to these padres, there is no man, woman, or child that will leave this place alive. Well, what is your answer?
I have given you my answer.
As you wish.
You see what value the Capitan places on the lives of padres? What do you plan to do now? Shoot us down like cattle?
They think you are afraid of them, Pacomio. Show them it is not so. Let us kill each one of them. Perhaps they will go.
They won't go. The Capitan does not care about the lives of the padres.
Then leave them out there alone. Let the Spanish kill them with their own guns.
It's no use, Mariano. And they are innocent men. Back inside, Padre.
Pacomio has listened to the words of the Padres too long. He is no longer one of us. Christian!
No! I am Chumash!
Show us!
Not too tight. Like this, eh?
Are you all right? I did not expect you to help us.
Why do you think I came here, if not to help?
Gracias, Padre.
When you came here, I accused you of treachery. I apologize.
Because I did not kill you?
No, not that. But because I think you are fighting for what you believe is right.
But I am still a savage, yes?
Pacomio, deep inside, you know you are different than the others. You are a Christian.
Padre, you are a fool. Because I do not murder innocent people, you think I am Christian. Chumash also listens to his heart.
But I know your people. They do not know right from wrong.
The Spaniards know nothing about our people. You came into our land and you captured us like animals. When we fought back or tried to escape, that proved to you that we were savages.
But it is necessary to keep your people at the mission. They are like children.
They are not children. They are only different. Different. If you had let them come to you without the soldiers, they would have seen your great buildings, your gardens, your paintings. And they would have asked to be taught. And they would have worked for you out of gratitude. There are things they might have taught you, but you never let them.
We only wanted to help your people, to be friends with the Chumash. But instead...
Padre, what makes you think by capturing the man you also capture his heart? It will never be so. Now we must kill your people, or they must kill us.
Pacomio, this could be stopped. You could stop it.
Only by surrender, and I will never do that.
What else can you do? Soon you will run out of ammunition.
We have weapons of our own.
You will all die.
That's true. But we will die as Chumash, as free men.
have been such blind fools. In the name of the Father, we have enslaved the children of faith. Show me what I must do.
Go back inside, Padre.
Pacomio, your people don't have a chance.
They know that.
Why are you all painted like that?
We are making ourselves ready to die.
Pacomio, please listen to me. I know we have wronged your people. You have made me see that. I can make the other padres see it too. Please let me try.
You are a good man, Padre. But you are only one man. What can one man do?
With the help of God, one man can change the world. One man, one carpenter, changed it long ago.
The one you call Lord?
Si. And Padre Serra, he established the missions. Please, let me try to atone for the wrong we have done your people.
Would they let my people go free?
I will try. For the rest of my life, if need be.
Warriors of the Chumash, listen to what I have to say. The Padre wishes to help. If we surrender, he will talk to the other Padres. He will tell them to set us free.
No. Do not listen to him. If we surrender, the soldiers will kill us.
Even if we fight, they will kill us. The Padre is our only hope for freedom. I am going to surrender. Get out of the way, Mariano.
You are one of them. Our people must be led by a warrior.
Michio! I am Chumash!
This is one of them. Him. And this is the leader. Take him.
Padre told us if we surrendered, we would live.
The Padre's not in command here. I have decided to show you people what we do with renegades. Preparen! Apunten!
Stop this airplane! Stop it at once!
Get out of the way, Padre.
You have no authority to do this.
For the last time, Padre,
Stand aside.
You dare to threaten a priest of the church?
This does not concern you.
It does concern me. It concerns me very deeply. I want these men put with the others and returned safely to Santa Ynez.
And if I do not?
Then you will find it very embarrassing to explain my death.
Your death?
Si, Capitan. Because you will have to shoot through me.
Vuelta a la derecha. Marchen.
Tell your people not to worry, my son. I will not fail them. Gracias. Go. Join the others.
Adelante! Ha!
Padre Hernandez, I am going to Santa Ynez with the Indians. They will feel much safer for my presence.
But Santa Ynez, you have a long, hard road ahead of you.
Haven't we all, Padre?
The Padre didn't fail them. Just 2 years later, the emancipation of the Indians was begun at the missions, and a great deal of the mission land was given to them to work as free men in a free land. The way to California was marked with many graves. Most of them have since disappeared, worn by the wheels of countless wagons, erased by the turning of the seasons, their makeshift markers broken and blown to dust. The few marked graves that remain have stood now for 100 years or more to remind us who have inherited the magnificent American West of those who died in the making of the legacy. This is the story of one of those graves, of the love and courage that went into its preservation. This is the story of the Lone Grave.
Tech, these animals of yours sure step heavy.
Maybe they're tired of walking.
I don't know why you insist on working on this piece day after day anyway. The trail is so rough that every stitch you make is a different length.
I'm not making it to show off my fancy work. Helps pass the time. See, this here's what I did in Missouri. And this is Nebraska. And that leaves Wyoming, Utah, and California to do. Oh, I know this cloth won't win me any prizes, but whenever I set my table, I'll remember what a long way it is to California.
John's coming, Susan.
Oh! Are you folks enjoying the ride?
I can't say much for the view, but at least it's easy going.
See where that knoll rises out of the prairie?
Uh-huh.
Going to make camp there.
Isn't it a bit early to make camp?
Billy Dawkins' wife's been ill. We decided to lay over a day. Hope she gets to feeling better.
Well, it'll give me a chance to mend my harness. I've been afraid of losing my old mare.
Is she took bad, John?
Yeah, kind of looks that way. Billy's mighty worried. I'll ride on ahead and help the wagons into position. I'll meet you at camp.
If you find a tree, save us some shade, huh? All right, let's go. Come on. How much?
Too bad about Lila Dawkins. Wonder what she's got.
Cholera.
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 Billy, it don't do any good to take on like this. It is over and done. And Lila, well, Lila's sleeping peaceful. You gotta think of the children now. They're too little to understand what's happened.
There's a lot of fear in camp tonight.
I know.
One case of cholera brings on another and another. People are saying they'd rather face an Indian attack. A couple of the wagons are returning to Missouri tomorrow. I wondered if maybe we shouldn't go back.
John, you're teasing.
No, I'm not, Susan.
Well, Millie and Dick would never go back.
The Watsons offered us a place in their way.
John, ever since things went sour for us, since we lost the house and everything, we have dreamed one dream. California. We can start life over, but build a new life.
Going back now doesn't mean we'd have to give up our dream.
And how long would it be before we could afford to outfit our own wagon?
Yeah, I know. Your sister and her husband provided us a way to go, but
Well, then.
it's not just myself I'm thinking about. Susan, if anything happened to you.
Oh, what could happen to me? I'm strong and healthy. John, we're not getting any younger. This may be the only chance we'll ever get.
Yeah, you're right. We'll go on.
Nebraska's a lonely place to be buried, isn't it?
What?
I just can't help think about Lila.
Well, we did everything we could for her.
I know. I guess it's all right, but it seems so sad. They're so far away from everything that once was so close to them.
Yeah, I know. I guess that's part of pioneering.
Perhaps.
My days are like a shadow that declineth. I'm withered like grass. But thou, O Lord, shall endure forever, and thy remembrance unto all generations.
All men.
It's hard to move on and leave them.
I know. And by spring, there won't be anything left of them. Grass will cover them, the fences will blow down, the rains will erase their names. Some scavenger will probably take Ma Jensen's chair. Every grave we leave behind looks so small, surrounded by prairie.
There have been so many of them, one for every mile, it seems. When will it ever end?
My days are like a shadow that declineth. Better stop back. Put your arm around me, John. I'm cold all of a sudden.
How can you be cold on a day like this? Look how flushed your face is. You better get to the wagon. Come on.
How is she?
She's bad, Ted. Awful bad. What I don't understand is how it could come on her so sudden.
That's just how it does come on, Millie. You know that.
Poor John. He just sits there by her like he don't believe it. Holding her hand and telling her she's going to be all right.
Maybe he's right, Millie. Maybe she will recover.
Oh, she's not going to be all right, Ted. She's dying.
John. John, tell me again how it's going to be in California.
It's going to be just like we always planned. We'll find a flat piece of ground overlooking the ocean, and we'll fence it all real tight. Plant it in barley twice a year. We'll have an orchard, and I'll build you a house.
Paint it white?
Yeah, we can paint it white if you like. It'll be nicer than the house we had in Missouri. Nobody will ever take it away from us. We'll start all over, Susan.
That's a wonderful dream.
We'll make it come true.
John, hand me my tablecloth. We're going to get it finished now.
Don't say that, Susan. You've got to get well. I've never been able to give you all the nice things I'd planned. In California, it'll be different.
You can use it for my burying shroud.
Susan, listen. Listen to me. Susan. Susan's gone. In the morning. We'll bury her in the morning.
John? John, I know how hard it is for you, but we're moving on. You've got to come.
I can't, Tech. I can't leave her to the prairie. I was able to give her a little enough in her lifetime. There's not much I can do for her now, but I want to mark her grave so that it won't be forgotten. So people who pass on their way to Oregon, California, will know that Susan Hale is buried here.
They'll know, John. You marked it real fine.
No, it won't hold up. I want a stone, real headstone with her name carved in it. I want it to last 100 years.
A headstone? Where'll you get it?
St. Joseph.
300 miles from here? Oh, that's foolishness. You know we can't turn back now.
You can't turn back, but I can. Without Susan, there's no point in going on.
And suppose you do go back. How are you going to bring a headstone clear back here without a wagon?
I don't know, but I'll find a way. Goodbye, Tech. Tell Millie goodbye for me. Thanks for everything. Mr. Rand?
Yeah? What is it?
John Hale, remember me?
Oh, yeah. Susan O. Hale. Proper dates, no decoration, simple headstone.
You said it'd be ready in a week.
No, I took the last cut on it yesterday. Ought to be around here somewhere. You have to excuse me, I'm just finishing my dinner. Oh, now I remember. You wanted it crated up. Oh, why you wanted it covered up for the trip to the cemetery, I'll never know.
I'm not taking it to the cemetery.
Okay?
No, my wife isn't buried here in St. Joe.
Oh, Atchison?
No, she's out on the prairie, about 300 miles from here. We were on our way to California.
How are you going to pack that heavy tombstone 300 miles?
I sold my horse, figured I'd hire a freighter to haul it for me, but so far I haven't found anyone willing to take it.
And just wait until this rush is over. When spring comes, the freighters will be hungry for cargo.
If I wait till spring, I'll never be able to find her grave. I've got to go now.
Tell you what I'll do. I don't know if it'll do much good, but I'll throw in this old wheelbarrow. Maybe get you as far as the river. Then you're really going to be in trouble. A cloudburst washed out that ferry about 10 days ago.
Yeah, I know. I saw it when I came here.
Well, you're welcome to it if you can use it.
Thanks very much, Mr. Rand. It's very kind of you.
Oh, no thanks to me. It won't do you much good, but maybe it'd be better than nothing. And Mr. Hale?
Yeah?
I hope you make it.
Don't worry. I'll make it.
Hey, did you see that?
Yeah.
Well, he's pushing a wheelbarrow.
That weren't no wheelbarrow.
No?
No. His wagon fell in a river and shrunk.
I don't believe it.
Hey, Lance! Come look.
It's the wheelbarrow man.
Well, I'll be. How do you suppose he caught up with us?
Been pushing that thing day and night, I'd say. Maybe he don't insist on a siesta every afternoon either.
Where he's going?
I don't know. But I'll tell you where he ain't going. He ain't going across that river.
Don't be too sure of that. He's a mighty determined-looking man.
Doing now?
He's going back after the wheelbarrow.
Don't make much sense to me. He'd be better off leaving it behind.
Oh, he's packing something in it. That crate, see?
Wonder what's inside. Must be something valuable, huh?
Howdy, friend.
Howdy.
Hey, you're going west the hard way, ain't you?
Well, it isn't the easiest way.
Well, maybe we can give you a lift.
You passed me on the trail 10 days ago. You didn't offer me a lift then.
Now, we didn't know you was coming this far, what with the wheelbarrow and all.
What are you packing, mister?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Well, go ahead.
My wife's buried on the prairie. I'm taking a headstone for her grave. I know it sounds far-fetched. I would appreciate a lift.
We'll help you.
Just show me where you want this.
Think he's telling the truth?
I don't know. It's a cockeyed story. Almost sounds convincing, though.
He hovers over that crate like a mother hen. Take my word for it. It ain't no tombstone.
What is it, then?
Let's find out.
No, wait. We'll make our move at daybreak. Maybe he's a sound sleeper. If he is, it'll save him a busted head.
Hey! Whoa. Where do you think you're going with my gear?
Now, we weren't going anywhere.
Let's get out of here. Let me have it.
Something valuable, huh? I told you I thought he was telling the truth.
You did, huh? Well, whose idea was it to run out on them this morning?
You numbskull. Yeah? Well, you're a penny-brained idiot. Oh! Easy there, young fella. What are you doing out here?
They took Susan's headstone. Is that your wagon, mister?
Sure is.
Which way you going?
East, west, don't make any difference to me. I'm a scavenger. Live off the pickings of the prairie, you might say.
Would you mind taking me west?
Sure thing. What was that you were saying? Somebody stole what? Once I got to Oregon, it was kind of a letdown. Couldn't keep a mind on my farming. Then it came to me. When I headed west, it wasn't Oregon I was going for. It was the going itself. And I've been going ever since.
a minute, wait a minute.
Find anything?
It's my wheelbarrow, all right, but no sign of the stone. It could be anywhere.
That's what I figured. Young fella, it's going to take a miracle to find that headstone.
At first, Susan, I lost all heart for going to California. But it's what we wanted together, what we came this far for. So I'm going on. It won't be hard to find you when I come this way again. You've got a fine-looking headstone. Bye, Susan. John Hale did continue to California and spent the remainder of his days there. The headstone that he carted to the site of his wife's grave, northwest of Kennesaw, Adams County, Nebraska, no longer exists. It was eroded by wind, charred by prairie fires, and finally carried away by souvenir hunters. But Susan Hale's final resting place has been fenced and remarked, and this is the way it looks today, a tribute to her memory and to the heroic efforts of John Hale. In 1804, all the land west of the Mississippi was unknown. So to chart the mysterious country, President Jefferson sent Lewis and Clark on a dangerous journey, the first exploration of the Great West. But this isn't their story. It's the story of their guide, a 17-year-old girl who held in her hands not only the fate of the Lewis and Clark expedition, but the manifest destiny of the United States. They called her Janie, but her name was Sacagawea, the girl who walked the West.
You know, Captain Clark, paddling them canoes wasn't easy, but it sure beat walking.
It's just a matter of opinion, George, whether you prefer to wear out your arms or your legs. Them orders from President Jefferson say anything about how we are supposed to go clear to the Pacific Ocean without horses?
Well, we'll get horses as soon as we can trade with the Shoshone. Right, Charbonneau?
Captain Lewis, I said the Shoshone have horses. I did not say they would trade.
I think we can make them understand.
There is only one thing an Indian understands. You learn too late.
When the time comes to trade, we'll handle it our way.
I think we camp here. We'll rest, hunt.
No, we haven't time for that.
We need meat. We have not seen game for 2 days.
It is because we come early to Shoshone country. Good hunter. Deer and rabbit hide from them.
When do you think we'll get there, Janie?
We are there soon.
Time means nothing to an Indian. A day, a week, all the same. You do like I say, camp here.
We're going on.
Captain Clark, we say before we leave, no? I come as guide. Bring squaw, you not interfere.
That's what we agreed, Bill. All right, let's get moving.
So, we go to Shoshone. You say Charbonneau is right.
How long do you think the men can keep this up, Bill?
Long enough to reach the Shoshones. Getting those horses is our only chance.
If we get there. And if we get the horses. You know, if we don't get down the Columbia before snowfall, we're not going to make it.
And if we don't lose Janie.
What do you mean?
The Shoshones are her people. How are we going to find our way to the Columbia if she decides to stay?
Charbonneau knows he won't get paid till he gets back to St. Louis.
Our deal was with him, not with her. He'll stick. But when she gets back to her own tribe...
How far you figure we come today, Captain?
3 miles, maybe.
Is that all?
Well, look at it this way, George. We're like a tortoise. Put him down, head him in the right direction, and eventually he gets there.
Well, it's just a little matter of the right direction. I'm not so sure about that.
Why you worry, Captain? All 5 months, always right, no?
I don't know how she does it.
Because she's an Indian. They can smell out a trail like an animal.
Well, we just have to trust her.
Oh, no, Captain. Never trust an Indian. But a squaw that is heading back to her tribe, she go the right way.
Better not let her get too far ahead. Men, try to keep up.
Captain! Captain! We are in my country.
Good girl.
What does it mean?
My people watch us many days. Watch us now. All around. No, you cannot see them. Have eye of eagle, ear of antelope.
What now?
Be most careful, Captain. My people fear.
Afraid of us?
Afraid of Blackfoot. Enemy, have many guns. Trick Shoshone. Kill. Walk with care. We go this way.
Hold it.
Why are we stopping?
That's why.
Shoshone?
Of course, Shoshone.
Now listen, according to Janie, they've been watching us all along. They're afraid of the Blackfoot. They can see we're not Blackfoot, all right.
It isn't that. They're suspicious. They don't know who we are until we can prove we're friends. Well, we're in danger.
Now, apparently Janie wants to get closer to their camp. So be careful. No loud noises and stay together.
Shield, can you make out what they're saying?
Yeah, let's see. A long and happy life await you if you go back to St. Louis at once.
Boy, if it wasn't so far, I'd go back to St. Louis. I knew where it was.
I'd like it better if I knew where they was.
Everywhere. They hide in the grass, the trees, they wait. Jobbing on those Indians.
Why don't you shut up? All you know about Indians is how to beat up on squaws.
I told you what I know. Come on, you heard what the captain said. You hear what I say. Jenny is my squaw. I bought her. She is mine.
Come on, let's go.
Look, I come as guide, not as mule.
Let's go.
Yo, carry my pack.
What was that?
You all right, York? Yeah.
It's nothing. Come on.
Oh, Pomp. See. Home. Lehigh Valley, home of Shoshone, is beautiful?
Home is always beautiful. When do you think we can meet your people, Janie?
We wait. Much time pass. People may not know me. Afraid of guns. Shoshone have no guns.
But they do have horses. We just have to wait. All right, make camp.
Good.
And remember, they're watching.
Chabonneau, look.
Set up camp. Now.
Sir, there's tracks down by the stream.
Jenny!
My people, here.
How long ago?
2 hours. They will be back.
When?
I'll tell you when. A week, 2 weeks. We're boxed in here with no food.
There is food. There is berries. Come, I show you.
Shields, York, stand watch.
Squaws eat berries. I hunt.
You're not going anywhere. Charbonneau. You're staying in this camp.
You make one mistake, Captain Clark. I tell you.
My mistake was bringing you along in the first place.
You need me or you'll not have squaw. But I tell you anyway. You think these Indians come out, trade, everybody salute?
We've had no trouble dealing with the Indians so far.
It's now different. The Shoshone need guns. The Blackfoot have been raiding them for years, wiping them out.
You know we have orders not to trade guns.
Trade? Who said trade? They want guns, they wait. When they are ready, they take.
I don't go along with that.
No? Then you find us a way to get out of here.
We have to trade with the chief for horses so we can keep going to the ocean. You understand, Janie?
Only Captain talk to Chief.
Shields is going with me. If we're lucky and we get to the chief, we'll bring him back here.
And the rest of us will wait.
How long we wait?
3 days.
And then?
Then we'll go on.
Captain, I tell you, when you go to my people, do not take guns. Then they will not fear. When you see Shoshone, take blanket. Then sit. They will know you come in peace. Do not call in loud voice. Do not run. You say to them, Tababone.
Tababone?
White Tababone. Then they know you not from Blackfoot. They will take you to their chief. You will do that?
We'll do that.
For you. From all of us. Just to thank you.
I thank you all for most beautiful thing of my life. And because I am home.
Well, we've got to get an early start in the morning, Janie. So good night. Shields?
Good night, Captain.
Good night, Captain.
Yo, come here. You hear me?
Today is most happy day. Today I come home. Today Captain give me beads.
Why he give you beads?
You heard because...
No white man gives squaw anything unless...
You not good enough to be husband, not even to a squaw.
That's enough!
Get up. Get up. This is an order. Stay away from her.
She's my squaw. When you are gone, she is still my squaw.
I said it's an order. Stay as far away from her as you can get, or I'll kill you. Get some sleep now. We need you.
I could swear this is the same place we passed less than an hour ago.
It just looks like it.
Yeah, but at this rate, it'll be 3 days before we even...
Have a bone. Have a bone. Have a bone. Ah! I am Captain Lewis.
I speak. Why do you come here?
I come from Chief of White Men. We come to trade for horses.
You trade guns for horses?
No, no guns. You come to our camp, bring the horses, and we trade there.
It is trick of Blackfoot.
No, Chief, it's the truth. All we want are the horses.
This sure ain't turning out like Janie said it would. Why didn't you tell him about her?
What good would that do? They know we have an Indian woman with us.
They also know we have guns, and if she hadn't made us leave them behind, we wouldn't be in this spot.
Yeah, you're right, we'd be dead.
My braves say is trick. My braves say kill. I say we go to your camp. If you lead us into trap, all white men die.
You know, I can't hardly remember how it feels to be on a horse.
One party you'll remember soon enough, if we get him.
What do you mean, if? We'll get him.
Well, it's been 2 days now.
You just can't walk out here.
That's what Captain Clark aims to do.
Yeah? You think all them Shoshone will let us?
Well, we ain't gonna get far anyway without Janie. Horses or not.
She'll come with us.
No, not after what happened. Why do you think she come in the first place? Because she likes to walk? No, she wants to get back to her tribe.
Well, she's back. If she's gonna run away, she'd be gone already.
Well, she don't have to. She's already here. We're the ones what's going.
When great spirits send no game, Shoshone eat berries. I come here many times. Here Blackfoot take me.
Right here?
They ride through here, shoot, kill. I hide, but
When was that? How long ago?
5 times flower grows in Limhi Valley. 5 times. Snowfall on mountain. I am not here.
5 years. A long time.
It is forever when I am prisoner.
How'd you get away from them?
They sell to Mandans. Then Mandans sell to Charbonneau. Always I go far away. Always prisoner. One day, I hope. I say, today, I go home. Today, Shoshone braves come for me. Then I know I never go home. But now,
No? You're home.
when captains find oceans of west, you will go home. Then you will know how it is to be again in your own country, to be no more afraid, to be
Free?
free.
Hey, look! Out there! Looks like he's bringing the whole Indian camp. Get the boxes out here, York. I want all the guns out of sight.
What if they...
We'll have to gamble on that. What are we going to do? I don't know. Just try to remember what Janie's told us.
Chief Camille, wait. This is Captain Clark, also friend of Shoshone.
Welcome to our camp.
Sure don't seem very friendly to me.
A gift from White Chief.
We come to trade. Now we trade.
Right. We trade for horses, for all our men.
We trade for guns.
No guns.
We take guns.
Chief of Shoshone, I am Sacagawea, daughter of... Camille, wait. My brother.
Sacagawea. We have mourned for you.
My brother. Chief.
Much has happened since that day. Blackfoot has attacked many times, many battles. Now I am chief. And you, we think you dead.
Much has happened to me, too. My son. Blackfoot take me east to Mandans, then east again. Then the men come.
Then it is true.
I learned well the lessons you taught me long ago. To follow the river, the flight of birds, and whispers on the wind. They lead me home.
Our people will learn much from you. But these men must turn back.
They are good men. Their guns are for hunting, not for trade. Give them horses. Let them pass in peace.
If they pass, others will come into the valley. It is a bad thing for our people if white men come. What for you?
You have horses now. You may go.
All right, get ready to move out. Don't worry about Charbonneau. He won't bother you anymore.
Charbonneau will always have his way. It is always so.
Not anymore. That's a promise. I want to thank you for everything, Janie. I don't know how we'll do it without you, but I understand.
May Great Spirit watch your steps. This is my home, my valley, my people. but they are my friends.
And westward they went, following the Columbia River to the Pacific Ocean and all the way back, a journey of 3 years. Janie returned to St. Louis, and her son was sent to school by Captain Clark. She lived to a very old age and died on the Wind River Reservation in Wyoming. This monument in Portland, Oregon, is one of several which make Sacagawea forever a part of the West. Next week, another true story from our American past. In the winning of the West, history has left us the stories of many winners, far-sighted, courageous men like Samuel Houston and Colonel Dodge. But the Old West also had its share of losers. Our story is about one of them, a man named Jim Murphy, who robbed trains and banks with Sam Bass, the notorious Texas outlaw. Jim Murphy's loyalties were as divided as his twisted personality, and he became the informer who cried.
Jim Murphy, do you have anything to say before I pass sentence?
Nothing ain't been said before.
Murphy, I'd like to show some leniency toward you for the sake of your wife and children. But you're a hard case, and...
Skip the speeches, Judge. Why don't you just say what you got to say, and let's get on out of here.
Therefore, James Murphy, for the habitual crimes of armed robbery, You there, outside! I've ordered this court cleared of spectators.
Beg your pardon, Your Honor. I'm not a spectator. I'm Captain Peake of the Texas Rangers.
Oh, I see. Well, sit down, Captain. I'm about to pass sentence. As I was saying, for armed robbery committed against the sovereign state of Texas, Jim Murphy, I sentence you to...
Your Honor, I wonder if I could have a word with you. It's about the case.
Will you stop interrupting me? This court stands adjourned till further notice.
So what's your angle, Ranger? What do you want with me?
I want to help you, Murphy.
Help me? You can clear out of here. That's what'll help me. Just leave me alone.
If I hadn't spoken to the judge, you'd be on your way to Kansas right now. So I've helped you already.
What did you say to him? I got a right to know.
You gave up your rights the day you started riding with Sam Bass.
Sam's got nothing to do with this.
What kind of an hombre is he, Murphy?
Oh, he's smart. He's a dang sight smarter than any lawman.
And how about you? Are you smart, Murphy? What kind of a hold has he got on you?
Nobody's got any hold on me. Nobody.
The law's got a hold on you for life, until your back breaks working the rock pile in Leavenworth. But you're smart, Murphy, and maybe...
You get on out of here.
You don't tell me what to do. I call the tune around here. And when I talk, you listen.
Just what did you say to that judge, Ranger?
I told him that in the interest of justice, if you'd help the law would help you. There just might be a way to keep you out of prison. But you don't seem to be interested.
I ain't interested in anything that's going to help the law.
All right, Murphy. It's your life. Want to smoke, Murphy?
I don't want nothing from you, Ranger. Just what kind of game you playing, Peak? Why don't you put me on the train up in Tyler?
Thought maybe you might like one last smell of freedom before you start to rot in Leavenworth. You better get used to it, Murphy. You're gonna live on hardtack and beans for the rest of your life.
Look, I know you didn't bring me up here to pick flowers. Just what is your proposition, Ranger?
All right. I'll give it to you straight. I want you to lead us to Sam Bass.
Oh, forget it. Sam Bass is the best friend I got in this world.
There's other things besides friends. Like family. Like your wife, Alice. And
Now,
your
you
kids.
leave her out of this. She don't know anything about it.
She knows you're on your way to prison, and that she won't see you again as long as you live. Of course, there is a way.
Turn in Sam Bass.
Look, Murphy, Sam Bass is no good.
I won't do it.
We're gonna get him, Murphy. Sooner or later, I guarantee.
Supposing. Just supposing that I was to help you. Like I said, Sam's smart. Well, he knows the law had me. He'd smell something fishy a mile away.
Not if you convince him otherwise. We're ready to publish in all the papers that you jumped bail and that there's a reward on your head. If you lead us to Bass and we get him, dead or alive, I'm prepared to offer you complete amnesty.
What does that mean?
A full pardon.
It's no good. I can't turn on Sam. He trusts me.
Suit yourself, Murphy. She sure is pretty. Mighty pretty. Ever see her before?
Alice never gave you that. Where'd you get it?
Never mind. A woman like this loved me. No crumb like Sam Bassett stand in my way. By the way, Alice asked me to give you this.
Dear Jim, Captain Peak is trying to help. Whatever he wants, please do it for me and the children.
All right, Ranger. You win. Tell me what I gotta do.
Those posters will back up our story about you jumping bail, but you'll have to keep low.
There's nothing lower than a man who turns on his best friend.
You're about to do one of the few good things you've ever done.
That don't make it no easier.
Nobody said it was easy.
All right, Ranger, let's get moving. Let's get it over with.
By the way, maybe you might like to have this. Sort of a reminder.
All right, Jim Murphy, train robber, put up your hands in the name of the law.
This is Dad Egan, and I got you at last.
You no good D-hole scrub. Well, I'll see what you had for breakfast.
You no good law-breaking cooncat. Thought you'd be on bread and water by now.
Don't agree with my digestion.
How'd you get out?
I jumped bail.
You didn't?
I sure did. They got the biggest reward out for me since Jesse James. Where are the others?
Sam and Steve Barnes went into Georgetown to get some grub. Expect them back any minute now. They'll be mighty glad to see you.
Yeah. I sure hope so.
So you jumped bail.
That's right.
Who put up the bail?
Alice, my wife.
What's the matter with you, Steve? It's just like he said.
You stay out of it. Where'd she get the money, Jim?
I didn't ask her. She paid it and I got out.
Let him be.
Well, I'm looking to save my neck. And yours, too. Now, he says he jumped bail. I say he's leading the Rangers right to us.
You're wrong, Steve. They aren't tailing me. They don't even know I'm missing yet.
Just give me the word, Sam, and I'll fill his Jasper so full of holes he won't be able to hold coarse food.
Can't you see he's had a rough time? If the Rangers were following him, they'd have moved in by now.
You're gonna believe that liar? Why, he turned in Robert E. Lee for a bottle of Pop Skull whiskey. Let me take him, Sam.
Listen, Steve, I've known Jim a sight longer than you. Dad Egan raised both of us. I never knowed him to lie, and I trust him now.
Oh, I'd rather trust a skunk.
What about it, Sam? You trust Jim, don't you?
What's the matter with you two? Can't you let a man rest?
But, Sam, the dirty, no-good third...
Jim's always been one of us, Steve. You're spooky in the wing-busted bird and cat country.
Thanks, Sam.
What for? It's the truth, isn't it?
Yeah, but it happened just like I said.
You've been checking on that bank job for weeks now. And I don't see how...
And it'll take 4 men any way I figure it.
Where's it at, Sam?
Round Rock. Now, look. Every Saturday morning at exactly 10 o'clock, that mine payroll comes in.
Ain't it guarded?
Sure. Till they put it in the safe. And then it's between 2 old men and us.
Well, why does it take 4 of us? I can take care of all that.
You and Frank will handle the horses. Jim and I will take the bank. All right. Now, bank's here. Store. Post office. Hotel's right here, right across the street. We set up there like cattlemen. Oh, I've been waiting a long time for a haul like this. Now that Jim's back, we can move out tomorrow.
And I'll be watching every move you make. And the first time you blink your eyes the wrong way, it'll be your last time.
Don't strain your eyes, boys, but here's our ticket to Mexico.
I'd feel a lot better if we didn't have to split the loot 4 ways.
Same as we've always done it, Steve.
Why don't you let me take this polecat out and shoot him? And that way, while the law's chasing me, you two can clean out the bank, and we'll meet on the Mexican side of the border.
If we don't arrest these horses, we couldn't even make the border. Now, I'll go in and line up the hotel. Jim, you take the horses to the livery, and you order 2 quarts of grain a day for each horse.
Sure, sir.
He doesn't go anywhere without me. And where I go, this undertaker friend goes. And it always shoots where it doesn't show. Well, sir, that little bolt of lightning stampeded the whole stinking herd right up my shirt tail. Spent the whole night trying to bunch them up.
Jim, will you light someplace? You make me so nervous, I'm liable to let a little air into my throat. Here, look here. Tell you what. You go on over to the store, bring back a box of crackers, all right?
If he goes, I go.
Oh, come on, Steve. Well, Jim's all right. We tap that little bank Saturday, he'll be the first one over the rail to shake hands with the banker.
Sam, you're crazy to let him out of sight. He'll head for the nearest sheriff, sure as anything.
Shut up, Steve. Now, I'm running this outfit, and if I say he goes, he goes. I trust you, Jim. Go ahead. Oh, bring me back some tobacco, too. You got enough money?
Sure, I think so.
Now that settles it.
You give me that. Is there any reason a man shouldn't carry a picture of his wife?
A man so moon-eyed, he carries a picture around with him, can't be trusted. First time you go to see her, they'll grab us.
I ain't seen her yet.
Give it back to him, Steve.
Don't worry, Steve. I ain't gonna talk to nobody.
If that don't beat all, you let Jim Murphy walk around this town, and we'll all get the rope. See what I mean? Take a look. Why, that dirty.
Yeah. What to tell you, Steve? You worry too much. Well, now. Got myself all slickered up so I can visit that nice little bank and look the place over. Anybody ask me? I'm from the 2 Dot outfit in Abilene, here buying cattle.
Still say something fishy about the way he looked in that post office.
Forget it.
Come here, quick. What did I tell you, Sam? I had him figured, didn't I?
You stay here. I don't want any action on the street.
Would you please send this?
Going back to the room, Jim. I want to talk to you privately.
Well, now, don't get me wrong, Sam.
Just start walking. Don't go for your gun. Seed's watching you right from that window. He's itching to shoot you to doll rags.
Oh, wait, Seed, don't hit me if I can explain.
You rat-livered skunk. I had you pegged from the start.
Wait, will you listen to me?
All right. What's your story?
As I was passing the post office, I saw this on the wall inside. Well, I figured I'd best get it before somebody recognized me and botched our chances for the bank job.
Horses are doing fine.
Round Rock. That close? Of all the blasted nerve. Nice going, Murphy.
Sam, I say we ought to move on to Belton and tap the bank there.
Why?
Well, I think they're on to us here.
Where'd you get that idea?
That storekeeper. He kept asking questions. He wouldn't let up.
You ever know a storekeeper didn't ask questions, Jim? Relax, Jim. Everything's going fine. Payroll come in right on schedule. Just sitting right there waiting to take us to the fiesta.
Well, you can call it a hunch or whatever you like. But I say we best be moving out of here.
Jim, now that woman of yours is taking more out of you than I thought. You're losing your nerve, Jim. I walk the streets of this sleepy little place, and I see that little old bank sitting there saying, "Here it is, boys. Come on and get it." Makes me want to settle down right here.
Sam, maybe this place looks sleepy. Maybe it is. But I've been playing hunches all my life. And I say we better get moving out of here before it's too late.
Boys are moving into position. We better go.
You remember that train we took up from the street station? That little Mick conductor shot it out with us and dang near killed Pipes? But I had the same hunch then as I have now.
Oh, you always get the fritters before a strike. But you're a good man, Jim. We've been through some tight squeaks together, and I've always been able to count on you.
Will you listen to me? For once in your life, will you do what I say? Will you clear out of here before something happens?
Sure, we'll get out. And not before we closed our account at that bank. Now, come on, let's move out.
Pardon me, gents. I'm Deputy Grimes, and I believe you got a gun on your coat.
Sam Bass lived only 3 days. His epitaph read, "A brave man reposes in death here. Why was he not true?" The original monument was chipped away by souvenir hunters. This is the headstone that marks his grave in Round Rock, Texas, where every year on Frontier Day, the Sam Bass Shootout is reenacted. As for Jim Murphy, who touched his friend with the finger of death, he suffered such remorse that he took poison and ended his own life. Next week, another true story of the Old West.
আজকে আমি করেছি স্পাইসি তেরিয়াকি চিকেন উইথ গার্লিক ব্রকলি লেয়ার্ড ইন বাও।
আমার কাছে অসাম লেগেছে।
আজকে আমার ছিল ডার্ক চকলেট অ্যান্ড চিলি মুস্টার্ড উইথ স্ট্রবেরি কোলিজ অ্যান্ড ক্যারামেলাইজ পপকর্ন অন টপ।
ভেতরের জিনিসটা খেলাম তখন খুবই ভালো লাগছিল, ফ্লেভারফুল, অনেক মজা লাগছে। বাট সাইডটা নিয়ে যখন কেটে খেয়েছি তখন এই যে ঝামেলাটা হচ্ছে,
পোড়ার কারণে কাটাও যাচ্ছিল না, ঝুরঝুর করে পড়ে যাচ্ছিল।
বরিশালের নওশীন, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
আজকে আমি করেছি স্পাইসি তেরিয়াকি চিকেন উইথ গার্লিক ব্রকলি লেয়ার্ড ইন বাও।
প্লেটিংটা ইনিশিয়ালি দেখে একটু মেসি মনে হয়, এত কিছু না দিলেও হতো, নিট লাগতো একটু। বাউটা ইউজুয়ালি একটু ফ্লাফি হয় বাট কনস্ট্রেন ছিল, সো গুড ট্রাই। বাও হয়েছে এমনি, বাট আর একটু রেখে দিলে ডোটা একটু ফ্লাফি হতো। আপনি টেরিয়াকি সসে গোচুজাংটা যদি সরিয়ে দিতেন, would have been much better. হ্যাঁ, টেরিয়াকি is a Japanese sauce, gochujang is a Korean flavor. Other than that, it's okay, it's a good try. ভালো ছিল।
একটা নতুন রেসিপি ট্রাই করেছো, মোটামুটি।
আমার কাছে অসাম লেগেছে, এক্সেলেন্ট।
কস্টিং নোশন ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি ঠিক আছে, বাট ওভারঅল প্লেটিংয়ের কস্টিংটা দিয়ে দিবেন, ঠিক আছে? সব কিছু ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল কস্টিংটা ঠিক আছে, রাইট? বাট ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি আর সেলিং প্রাইস দিতে হবে না, ঠিক আছে? থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবারে আজকের দিনটি যার জন্য ডু অর ডাই, ডক্টর মুনিম ফরিদপুরের, চলে আসুন আপনার খাবার নিয়ে।
আজকে আমার ছিল ডার্ক চকলেট অ্যান্ড চিলি মুস্টার্ড উইথ স্ট্রবেরি কোলিজ অ্যান্ড ক্যারামেলাইজ পপকর্ন অন টপ।
এটাতে কি প্রবলেম?
ভেঙে যাচ্ছে।
এই কালারটা আসলো কিভাবে?
কোকো পাউডার।
কালো রংটা কিভাবে এসেছে?
একটু কি বার্ন হয়েছে? আপনি একটাও খেয়ে
একটা টোটাল আমি খেয়েছি।
একটা টোটাল খেয়েছেন, কোনো বার্ন কিছু পাননি? বার্ন হয়ে গেছে। যাই, আমি এই যে এইটুকু আমি একটু আলাদা করে রেখেছি, যেটা আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে পুড়ে গেছে। আচ্ছা, এন্ড আমি যদি স্মেল করি, এটা আপনার মেন্টরসকে?
মেন্টর নাদিয়া নাতাশা।
নাদিয়া নাতাশা আপু, উনি তো বেকিং মাস্টার। নাদিয়া নাতাশা আপু, আপনি একটু আসবেন প্লিজ।
আমি না একটা গন্ধ পেয়েছিলাম, পোড়া গন্ধ, এইটাই সেটা। নাদিয়া
কি ট্রাই করে দেখবেন?
ফুলি বার্ন,
ফুললি বার্ন, কমপ্লিট।
এটা ফুলি বার্ন। একবার বের করেছিল, উনি বুঝতে পেরেছিল না যেটা আসলে বেক হয়েছে, কিন্তু উনি আবার বেক করেছে। মানে যেহেতু এটা ডার্ক, উনি মেবি বুঝতে পারেন, ওনার কাছে মনে হয়েছে একটু হবে বার্ন হয়ে গেছে।
আপনি যখন এটা নিয়ে যাবেন, টপ পার্টটা একটু ট্রাই করে দেখেন, ইটস কমপ্লিটলি বার্ন। বার্ন তিতা, ইটস ভেরি আনফর্চুনেট। আজকে আপনাকে অনেক ভালো করতে হতো, অ্যান্ড আজকে লাক আপনাকে ফেভার করছে না।
সাইডের পার্টটা ছাড়া আমি জাস্ট উপরের পপকর্ন সহ ভেতরের জিনিসটা খেলাম, তখন খুবই ভালো লাগছিল, ফ্লেভারফুল, অনেক মজা লাগছিল। বাট সাইডটা নিয়ে যখন কেটে খেয়েছি তখন এই যে ঝামেলাটা হচ্ছে।
পোড়ার কারণে কাটাও যাচ্ছিল না, ঝুরঝুর করে পড়ে যাচ্ছিল। আর আদারওয়াইজ দেখতে ভালো ছিল।
কস্টিং ইজ ওকে মুনিম, কস্টিং ঠিক আছে অ্যান্ড ভেরি নিটলি ডান, ভালো হয়েছে।
প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জ উৎসবের স্বাদ এবং দ্বিতীয় চ্যালেঞ্জ স্বাদের বিশ্ব ভ্রমণ, এই দুই চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে টপ 20 থেকে বটম 2 কিন্তু আজকে এই মঞ্চ থেকে এলিমিনেট হবে। আজকে আমাদের 10 জন প্রতিযোগী একজন করে আসবেন, আপনাদের রেসিপিগুলো কালেক্ট করবেন।
প্লিজ চলে আসুন আপনারা। এবার তো খুব আগ্রহ বেড়ে গেল কার কি রেসিপি সেটা জানার জন্য। সবাই সবার রেসিপি পেয়ে গেছেন, এবার আমাদের সবার আগ্রহ বেড়ে গেছে যে আপনাদের রেসিপিগুলো কি সেটা জানার জন্য।
প্রথমে আমরা জানতে চাইবো, উর্মি আপনি কি পেয়েছেন রেসিপি?
চিকেন পাই উইথ পেঞ্জেস, ক্রিমি মাছ অ্যান্ড সতে পিয়াজ।
এবার জানতে চাইবো শাফায়াতের কাছে।
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি স্পাইসড বিফ অ্যান্ড অ্যাপ্রিকট টেগিন উইথ টোস্টেড অ্যালমন্ড অ্যান্ড কুসকুস।
রূপা,
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি চিকেন পেপার বিফ, বক চই অ্যান্ড হোমমেড নুডলস রামেন।
জিনাত, আজকের কি আছে দেখি।
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি রোস্টেড টমেটো অ্যান্ড চিজ স্টাফ ক্রিস্পি চিকেন বেস্ট উইথ মাশরুম রিসোটো।
সাইমা, দেখি তোমার ভাগ্যে কি আছে।
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি লেমন গ্রাস স্কোয়ার্ট প্রন বলস উইথ প্রন বিস্ক ইন এ হোমমেড ব্রেড বোল।
অসিত, তোমার কি কি রেসিপি পেয়েছো একটু শুনি।
Spiced beef and date empandas with green pea hummus and tamarind glaze.
নেক্সট নাশিতা, আপনি কি রেসিপি পেয়েছেন আজকে?
আমি পেয়েছি সুইট অ্যাপেল অ্যান্ড ব্যানানা টফি পাই উইথ হানি অরেঞ্জ ড্যাটসন।
নসিন মুবাশিরা, কি রেসিপি পেয়েছেন আজকে?
আমি পেয়েছি স্পাইসি তেরিয়াকি চিকেন উইথ গার্লিক ব্রোকলি অ্যান্ড লেয়ার্ড ইন বাউ।
মুনিম, আপনি কি রেসিপি পেয়েছেন?
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি ডার্ক চকলেট অ্যান্ড চিলি মোস্টার্ড উইথ স্ট্রবেরি কোলিজ অ্যান্ড ক্যারামেল পপকর্ন টপিং, কোকোয়া টার্ট শেল।
মুনিমকে নিয়ে আসলে খুব টেনশনে আছি যে কোনোভাবে যেন মুনিম আজকে ভালোটা করে ফেলে, তো তাহলে হয়তো আমি আজকে টেনশন থেকে কিছুটা রিলিফ হব।
জাজেস, বাকি রয়েছে শুধু কুমো, এটা একটু আমি জানি।
আমি খুব এক্সাইটেড তার রেসিপি জানার জন্য।
আমিও। কুমো, আপনার রেসিপি কি?
হানি জিঞ্জার মিন্স বিফ অ্যান্ড ব্রকলি স্টির ফ্রাই উইথ ক্রিস্পি হোমমেড মোজারেলা নাচোস।
কুমু, কালকের রেসিপিটা আপনি দেখেছেন এন্ড আজকের রেসিপিটা আপনার হাতে আছে, কোনটা মনে হয় বেটার করতে পারতেন?
গতকালকেটা আমার প্রেজেন্টেশন আমি করলে একটু অন্যভাবে করতাম, কিন্তু আমি ওইটাতে দুইটা জিনিসে একটু কনফিউজ ছিলাম, যার কারণে আমি করতে চাইনি এটা। আর আজকে নাচোসও আমরা সবাই পছন্দ করি এবং এইটাও আমি করতে পারবো।
নাইস, গুড লাক কুমু।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, গত পর্বের মতোই কুকিংয়ের জন্য থাকবে হলো 2 আওয়ার্স, মানে 2 ঘন্টা। আর আমাদের রাঁধুনি গ্রোসারি শপের জন্য থাকছে 15 মিনিট। সবশেষে কস্টিং এবং ক্লিনিংয়ের জন্য থাকছে 15 মিনিট।
সবাইকে আবার একটু মনে করিয়ে দিতে চাই, আমাদের প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জ উৎসবের স্বাদ এবং দ্বিতীয় চ্যালেঞ্জ স্বাদের বিশ্ব ভ্রমণ, এই দুই চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে টপ 20 থেকে বটম 2 কিন্তু আজকে এই মঞ্চ থেকে এলিমিনেট হবে।
আর এর সাথে আমি অ্যাড করতে চাই আপনাদের আজকের চ্যালেঞ্জটা শুধু এটার জন্যই হবে না যে আমি এলিমিনেটেড হব না, আপনাদেরকে ফাইট করতে হবে টপ 9-এ যাওয়ার জন্য। কারণ আমি আগেও বলেছি টপ 9-এ যখন যাবেন আপনাদের নেক্সট এপিসোডে নেক্সট চ্যালেঞ্জে অ্যাডভান্টেজ থাকবে র্যাঙ্ক ওয়াইজ।
এবার আমরা কার কি টোকেনে লেখা আছে সেটা শুনবো। প্রথমে শুরু করি সাইমাকে দিয়ে।
চাইনিজ।
এবার জিনাত।
গ্রিস।
নিপা।
স্পেন।
এবার উর্মি মাহবুব।
পেরু।
সাফায়েত।
ফ্রেঞ্চ। ফ্রেঞ্চ কুইজিন পেয়েছি। ফ্রেঞ্চ কুইজিন এমন একটা কুইজিনের উৎপত্তি বলা যায় ফ্রেঞ্চকে। তো সেক্ষেত্রে আমি একটু কনফিডেন্ট ছিলাম যে কোনো দেশীয় ফিশ দিয়ে আমি ফ্রেঞ্চের যে কোনো একটা আইটেম করতে পারবো।
নীনা, দেখি তোমার টোকেনে কি আছে।
মেক্সিকো।
আমি জানতে চাই নসীন আপনার টোকেনে কি আছে?
থাইল্যান্ড।
ও বাবা।
জুয়াইরিয়া।
ইটালি।
অ্যান্ড লাস্ট মৌসুমি।
ইন্ডিয়া। ইন্ডিয়া।
ইন্ডিয়া। বরাবরই আমি মাছ রান্নাতে একটু দুর্বল, তো এই জন্য মাছের যখন ফিউশন ইন্ডিয়ার সঙ্গে হলো তখন আমার একটু মানে ভয় কাজ করছিল।
জাজেস, আমি তো পুরো বিশ্ব ভ্রমণ করে এলাম মনে হলো, বাট ফিশ কোথায়?
জিনিসটা কভার আপ করার পরে দেখলাম ওখানে 4 টাইপের মাছ ছিল, অ্যান্ড দেখে খুব একটা ডরাইনি, বিকজ মেন্টররা আমাদের অলরেডি ক্লাস নিয়েছেন অ্যান্ড এই দেশি ফুডগুলো নিয়ে অনেক ফিউশন ডিশেস করানো হয়েছে।
এই 4 ধরনের মাছেরই ডিফারেন্ট কাটস ভ্যারাইটিস আছে আমাদের রাধুনী গ্রোসারি স্টোরে। আপনাদেরকে আজকে একটা ডিশ প্রেজেন্ট করতে হবে। এছাড়াও আপনার যদি মনে হয় এর সাথে কোনো সাইড ডিশ আপনারা দিতে চাচ্ছেন অর অ্যাপ্রোপ্রিয়েট যেটা যায় সেটা আপনারা আমাদেরকে আজকে প্রেজেন্ট করতে পারেন।
সুবিধার্থে আরেকবার বলে দিচ্ছি, এখানে 4টা মাছ, রুই মাছ আছে, বোয়াল মাছ, ট্যাংরা আর বেলে মাছ। এই 4টা থেকে যার যে দেশ বা কুজিন অনুযায়ী আপনারা রান্না করবেন। আর একটু সহজ করে দিই আপনাদের জন্য, তো অবশ্যই মেন্টার্স আছেন, মেন্টার্সের হেল্প নিয়ে কিন্তু আপনারা আজকে রান্নার পরিবেশন করবেন।
তার জন্য মেন্টার্সদের টাইম দেওয়া হবে আজকে পার পার্টিসিপেন্টসের জন্য 5 মিনিট করে পাবেন।
টেস্ট খুব মজার, ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো।
ওয়াও।
রোস্টেড টমেটো অ্যান্ড চিজ স্টাফ ক্রিস্পি চিকেন বেস্ট উইথ মাশরুম রিসোটো।
যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়। দ্যাট ইজ ওকে।
এবারে চট্টগ্রামের প্রতিযোগী উর্মি, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
চিকেন পাই উইথ প্যান জুস, সাথে ছিল ম্যাশ পটেটো উইথ সতে পেঁয়াজ।
ভিতরে চিকেনটা কিভাবে করেছেন?
চিকেনটা আমি প্রথমে ছোট টুকরা করছিলাম, একটু সতে করেছিলাম, এরপরে আবার হাত দিয়ে শেডেড করে আমি এটাকে রান্না করে নিয়েছি।
কতক্ষণ বেক করেছেন?
আমি টোটাল 30 মিনিট বেক করেছি।
পাইটা স্লাইটলি আন্ডারডান, হ্যাঁ, অল দ্য ওয়ে কুক হয়নি, আর একটু রাখতে হতো। ঠিক আছে, ভিতরে ফিলিংটা ইজ নাইস। ম্যাশ পটেটোটা অনেক মজা হয়েছে, প্লেটিং সুন্দর ছিল, নিট ছিল ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই।
একটু নিচের অংশটা আরেকটু যদি বেক হতো ভালো হতো, বাট টেস্ট ইজ ভেরি গুড, ভালো।
ওভারঅল খুবই ভালো, প্লেটিং সুন্দর, টেস্ট খুব মজার। ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো।
ওয়াও,
কস্টিংটা উর্মি প্রপার হয় নাই। কস্টিংটা আগেন আমি সবার জন্যই বলবো, ওভারঅল এই প্লেটিংয়ে কস্টিংটা লাগবে। এই প্লেটটা বানাতে আমার কত টাকা লেগেছে আর এই প্লেটটাকে আমি কত টাকায় সেল করতে পারি, ঠিক আছে? সো কস্টিংটা প্রপার হয়নি। থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবারে কুষ্টিয়ার প্রতিযোগী জিনাত, আপনার রেসিপি নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
roasted tomato and cheese stuffed crispy chicken based with mushroom risotto.
রোস্টেড টমেটোসগুলো কোথায়? এগুলা
না,
ভিতরে
ভেতরে
ফিলিংয়ে রোস্ট করে নিয়েছিলেন না?
ওভেনে হচ্ছে রোস্ট করেছিলাম। ফার্স্টে হচ্ছে একটু শ্যালো ফ্রাই করে হালকা ছটি করে নিয়ে ওইটাকে আমি বেঁকে দিয়েছিলাম।
সো আপনার রেসিপিতেই যখন বলা আছে যে রোস্টেড টমেটোস, ওটার উপর ফোকাসটা দিতে হবে, রাইট? সো টমেটোসগুলো ভিতরে কাঁচা মনে হয়, ইটস নট ফুললি রোস্টেড। রোস্টেড হলে কালারটাও চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, টেক্সচার চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, অ্যান্ড দের ইজ গোইং টু বি আ রোস্টেড ফ্লেভার, যেটা আসছে না, রাইট? কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে। চিকেনটা ইটসেলফ ইজ মজা, আই থিঙ্ক চিকেনটা সুন্দরভাবে কুক হয়েছে। রিজোটোটা হয়নি, রিজোটোর ফ্লেভার্সগুলো প্রপার হচ্ছে না। আপনার রাইসের কুকটা ঠিক ছিল, বাট কনসিস্টেন্সি এটা আরেকটু শুকাতে হতো। আরেকটু শুকালে আপনার রাইসগুলো দেখা যেত, অ্যান্ড ইটস নট ফ্লেভারফুল। বাট আপনার রেসিপির নামেই ছিল রোস্টেড টমেটোস আর মাশরুম রিজোটো, সো ও দুটার ফ্লেভার আসছে না।
ভালো ছিল, চিকেনটা ভালো ছিল।
গুড ট্রাই, ভালো লাগলো।
থ্যাংক ইউ। কস্টিং
কস্টিং সেম প্রবলেম ওভারঅল।
ফুল মানে টোটাল আমার 3টা পোর্শন মিলে 800 খরচ হয়েছে। আমি সেল করব 3টা পোর্শন হচ্ছে 2500।
ঠিক আছে, সো নেক্সট টাইম থেকে এটাই লিখে নিয়ে আসবেন। আমি ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি যেটা দেখছিলাম ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি ঠিক আছে, বাট আমরা তো এটাকে একটা প্লেট হিসাবে সেল করব। আপনি যেটা বলছেন ওটা ঠিক আছে, যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়, দ্যাট ইজ ওকে। আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Xem một chút đồ đó đấy. Bẹp. Con này nhót, con này nhót. Nó bẹp. Ôi ôi, mình đâu vậy? Rồi đây bắn phát chiều nhót hết rồi. Mình chết luôn. Cái gì mà lại thua? Game sắm cứt. Xuống cuối luôn ạ, chấp một lõi vàng luôn. Hay đấy, cái này hay đấy. Thế này đi. 500 triệu, 600 triệu tiền. Ô, thua hả? Ui rồi ôi, 44 k đam, xin người. Khỏe thế. Oh, body so strong. Mày nhót. Bên dưới nhót rồi, xếp bên trên rồi. Mở cửa đi nhót, let's go. Một bán chết. Đau á, đau á, đau á. Đánh đau thế. Hai trăm triệu máu. Một đường ke nhót. Ôi chết mình luôn đi. Khỏe thế nhở? Ơ, thua suốt này. Không biết cần cái gì. Cái này đi. Bém. Đây rồi. Mày vẫn còn à? Điều bận lòng hôm nay để nhớ khi cầm tay. Ồ, có thể sưởi ấm tim người. Mày nhót. Bom. San đi vào hoạt động từ năm 1996. Viết nội dung sao thành một đoạn. Sự từ lối hợp. Yes. Thế là đơn giản, thế là đơn giản, thế là 1.3. Chấm 2 lĩnh vực hoạt động của Masan. Còn Masan, ok. Ban đầu từ Nga đến chuyển hướng Việt Nam là trụ sở Hồ Chí Minh. Một cái này Masan đại mình sản xuất các đặc biệt đại mạnh sản xuất, đặc biệt có sản phẩm nổi tiếng. Trong giai đoạn 2013-2020, Masan mở rộng các khai thác mũi pháo và tài chính Techcombank. Hiện nay thì Masan định hướng là Voi of Life. Đấy. Đó. Masan là tập đoàn nhận hàng tiêu dùng này, nông sản này, đó, bán lẻ thương mại điện tử, e-commerce, ok, Bri, nông nghiệp và thực phẩm, Mid Daily. Nó ok. Tắt này đi, ok. OBS, League of Legends. Quên á. Masan History gì nữa, chuẩn dead đó.